305. Yes, we live. The Fam 305. Take a ride. The Fam 305. Yes, all night. The Fam 305. Let's get right. The Fam 305. Sit back and take a ride. The Fam 305. Let Guru pick your mind. The Fam 305. Mama G ready all the time. The Fam 305. K-Dub sniping on the right. The Fam 305. Dre talking ish all night. The Fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. The Fam 305. The Fam 305. The Fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, no badando. No badando. Hey, no badando. Hey, no badando. No badando. No badando. No badando. There you go. All right, y'all. Here's your host for tonight for the Fam 305 podcast.
Yeah, that's horrible when people don't come. That's the worst. No pa tanto.
Hey everybody, yes, we're back. The summer edition of everybody's favorite podcast. And I changed the name again. This is, of course, the Fam 305, part of the Fam 305 media group. We were at one point called the Rec Room Podcast. And then we changed it for like one episode, I called it Where's the Ricotta? And now I've proposed another name, and we'll probably deliberate that tonight. And let me know what you think about this. And today I am joined for now by Screetch. What's up, man?
Not much. Just got out of work and just chilling.
Chilling like a villain?
Yeah.
Chilling like a villain. All right, so the name I'm coming up with, let me know if you like this. Where podcasting is a pleasure podcast. What do you think?
It's not a bad idea. I mean, I like it.
Yep.
A lot of people will know the slogan.
Exactly. Those that are in the know, right?
Yeah.
They would know.
Oh, yeah.
We all know. Those in the know. And if you don't know, well, better ask somebody. So our podcast really talks about a lot of different things. So, but real quick, before we're going to have a couple people jump back in, but I got a couple minutes here with Screetch. And so I know we probably asked you this before. Any customer issues, anything crazy happened since the last time you've been on that you can remember?
Not that I can really think of. Nothing like too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about with the weather? Because I don't know about you, but now that it's a little hotter, the girls that are coming in here and the women are like very, very, very dressed very lightly.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
I've
have you noticed it?
Oh yeah.
I heard one night there was a girl that came in that was basically thongs on, two-piece, no shorts, nothing. Were you there that night?
Nah.
I heard it was on Memorial Day. You didn't work on Memorial Day? Yeah, I heard that this customer came in and was like, she just got out of the beach or out of the pool. No shorts, no none, just had bikini bottom and top walking through the aisles.
Oh, damn.
Ass all hanging out.
Well, shit, I missed it then.
Yeah, I did too. Secondhand, it's always a secondhand
damn it.
story, yeah. But it's been good. It's been good. And I tell you, I don't know about you, but for me, a lot of the things that get me to where like I get through the day working in retail is actually just while you're working, just looking at the scenery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think? Is that
it helps? Just people watching.
Yeah.
You know. But sometimes it's also a good thing because you can kind of catch people if they're doing something they're not supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah. I try not to catch people doing things, but I definitely it's definitely a good distraction.
Yeah.
From what we have to do during the day and at night. So yeah, man, the weather's changing. Although it's not that bad tonight. How do you feel about the weather? We're out here, of course, we usually record
Honestly,
outside.
it's nice. It's not overly hot.
Yeah, it's not. It feels temperate. Like it's actually with the wind.
A steady wind.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like humid.
No.
Right?
Uh-uh.
Usually you'll come out here and maybe in another month it'll get that way because now we're in June. It's like oppressive. You go outside, it's like. Whew.
Yeah, you go outside and then you're sweating in like the 2 minutes that you're outside.
Mm-hmm. The minute you walk out, and with the mosquitoes,
Yeah,
and the bugs.
Oh, the mosquitoes are horrible.
Yeah, like if you guys, we're down here in Florida. If you don't like bugs, if you don't like them, you do not want to be
in Florida.
from like May until about maybe November.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
A
lot of bugs come out those.
Oh my God, yes, it's just like oppressive, man, and so, and we're about to get some other people about to jump in, so we'll just we'll keep recording here. And we're gonna try a new seltzer beer today.
Yeah, I've never had it, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm coming around on the seltzers because before, like the bubbly and all that, Truly, I couldn't drink it. But now I'm actually okay with it.
See, like with Truly, I've tried Truly, but you see.
Well, I've had the non-alcoholic stuff. Alcoholic stuff,
Yeah, Truly, I've I drank one too many of them, and it didn't end so well. Got drunk off of it one too many times, and
so really.
Oh,
all right, so Joey D just pulled up. So all right, so the seltzer we're gonna try today, it's called Flavor Town. So
let's see how it is.
There's 6%. It's crafted by Two Roads. So this episode is sponsored by Flavor Town. Flavor Town. There's different flavors. We got Tiki Town. The light's not very good. I don't know if you can read the other ones.
I cannot read the others. Let's see.
Okay, there we go. Fruit Punch.
Ooh.
Fitty?
What
the hell does that mean? Tiki Town, and then we got Tangerine and Tea. So it is I'm assuming this is a seltzer, right? Let's see. Made with real fruit. Yeah, it's spiked. Yeah, so it's like all right, and I don't know who this dude is.
Neither do I.
Is that Guy Fieri? Oh, it is Guy Fieri. Oh
yeah,
shit.
It is.
All right, so this is a flavored spiked drink, a soda or fucking seltzer. I guess it's a seltzer. I guess it's being produced or marketed by Guy Fieri. If you don't know what Guy Fieri is, think of the guy wearing the glasses with the goatee with the fucking flared up hair that cooks. Kind of looks like our buddy Cade.
Yeah.
But like with all the bells.
But with the white hair.
Because Cade could be Guy Fieri.
Oh yeah.
I think Cade
for sure
probably pull that off. So, we're gonna try that in a minute. We want to wait for Joey D to come back.
Yeah.
And then also the Patriot's gonna make an appearance, and we'll get into polygamy talk. I always love that segment.
Yeah, we know we do. We know you do.
Yeah, hey man.
But hey,
vicarious through others.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's how I roll. Let's see what the hell.
Do you know what would be pretty cool to do though?
What?
To start like a beer podcast and like just try beers and talk about.
I like that. Well, we can do that. We can do another offshoot. We can bring out beers, and our podcast will be strictly. We'll drink a certain beer. We'll try. Maybe you buy a 6, and I'll buy a 6. Everyone will buy different ones. And we do like a round table. Just have one beer.
Because I thought about doing that like on TikTok, to where I like go out, buy different types of beers and trying it and just reviewing it on TikTok and
Why
stuff.
Not? Yeah.
I thought about doing that because I know TikTok you can make good money off of it.
You can.
But you got to build your follower. You got to build your follow up though.
I am on TikTok, Fam305, but I don't do too many posts. Every now and then I'll throw some stuff on there, but I'm not really a TikToker.
Yeah.
Are you there? Excuse me. Long day. Are you a TikToker?
No, not really.
Do you have an account?
I do, yeah.
Do you never post anything?
No.
Are you one of those that just looks at all the posts?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So, like, I kind of thought about doing that with the beer.
It's a good idea. Something to think about.
Yeah.
All right, so coming up is Joey D. Sans knee pads.
Yeah, I just took them off.
What's up, man?
Nothing.
Good. So we were going over the podcasting names, and Screetch liked it. So I told him for this episode we're gonna go with temporary. We're gonna go with like they have the temporary pictures on Facebook. Temporary podcast name. We're gonna call this one "Where Podcasting Is a Pleasure" podcast. What do you think of that name?
Sounds good.
Yeah. I think those in the know. If you know, you know. Right?
It needs to be something more clever, I think.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah,
Like quick off the tongue.
All right, like
Okay, so then what do you suggest?
Yeah. We can openly brainstorm here while we're drinking Flavor Town.
Because it was named
Guy
Fam
beers.
305, but nobody here.
Well, right. The Fam 305 is basically like kind of like the family. You're part of the fam.
Fruit punch.
Okay, so that's the fruit punch. All right, so he's trying the fruit punch. What's the Fitty Fitty? You ever tried these before?
No.
And as we see, oh good, the Sky King guy's coming up. What's up, Patriot?
What's going on?
It's funny you should say that. I gotta go there and get some fireworks. Yeah.
I got the Flavor Town ones.
All right, so we're trying, and as Patriot walks up. So what is this? Is it like a seltzer?
This one is a tea.
That's the tea? All right, I got fruit punch.
It's lemon and tea.
I'd rather have fruit punch. I have the tea.
How was it tea? Like a sweet tea?
Here's tropical punch.
It's not sweet tea, it's a lemon and tea.
Oh, I don't mind lemon and tea.
Tastes like Minute Maid.
Yeah.
Trade? This one's tea. Before I open this.
Yeah, that's all right. Fitty Fitty. All right. What's this Fitty Fitty? So this is like a tea?
Yeah.
Okay, so I tried the fruit punch. All right, a little sweet.
That's like an Arnold Palmer.
Oh, I love me.
To be honest, I think Twisted Tea is a little better though.
Yeah. I'm just trying.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes kind of like you said, like the Arnold Palmer, but it's definitely spiked.
Yeah.
Like,
I like it.
Of all the new things in our case now, we have like Dunkin', spiked Dunkin' in there.
Yeah, like
what the hell?
I don't know how I feel about that. They're getting overboard with all this
coffee.
Yeah, and it's spiked.
No, it's got caffeine.
Yeah, it's caffeine and you get fucked up.
That's why, because people like caffeine with their booze.
I guess. I mean, I used to drink Red Bull with fucking.
That's what Four Loko started.
Like Sunny D has one.
Yeah, but a lot of people are dying off of it.
Sunny D has a spike.
They had to remake the formula because of that.
All right, when is Tang coming out with theirs? The Spike Tang.
Capri Sun.
Wait
until that one comes out.
You got 12-year-old kids.
For moms.
For moms, yeah.
Get your juice pack in mine.
Oh my god, they're spiking everything. They're like running out of shit. They're like, you know what? Let's just whatever they drink on the aisle, juice aisle, just put that shit in. Put alcohol in it, whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna have a problem now, guys, because I actually told my spawn not to call. He's like, you're gonna hang out with your friends, aren't you? And I said, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye, because he kind of had an idea. So, all right. So Joey D, before we get into, because we're definitely gonna have polygamy talk, because I know Patriot's got some stuff. You wanted to bring up that one topic we talked about in the store, or you want to do that later? What do you think? What do you want to do? Or you want to bring Patriot on? Is it good? What you got, Patriot? What are you talking? Is your update? Is it worth
some good, some bad? I got some juicy stuff, some not.
Okay, let's go with that first, and then we'll kind of resonate. But while we're doing that,
all of them flew
we'll
out.
I want you guys to think about this. So Joey D, think about this before we get back into. We'll switch back. What was it? Famous people you've met, celebrities. What was it?
Like I was gonna try to bring up like any famous people or celebrities that you met or athletes.
Okay, so think about that, and we'll come back to that. So all right, so we need like an intro music. We gotta play like music before he comes on. What is that?
I guess I'll
What is that?
just in case.
Oh, it's a pre-roll.
Oh, okay. All right, so polygamy talk with with the Patriots. So update us on the life and times. Update us on the life and times of the Patriot. So what's going on? Any updates on any of the previous?
I got a few situations going on.
A few, like always, right?
Well, I know you were curious about the one that works in the same plaza as us, and that's done.
That's
from my end anyway.
But you still talk to her, but that's it.
Platonically,
but that's it.
But even then, I'm kind of out of it.
You're done with it.
She did things that I didn't agree with. She definitely intentionally tried to make me jealous with someone I know, and then the two of them have now kind of hit it off and are hanging out.
Okay.
Which is I'm fine with. Obviously, that part I don't care about. It's them trying to make me jealous. That was the annoying part.
But how do you know they were trying to make you jealous?
They told them. They
Who told
said
who?
that to the mutual friend. She said to the mutual friend,
I'm doing this to
like,
get at.
this is going to make him so jealous, blah, blah, blah.
And he went back to you.
He said, hey, can you not do that? Because I don't want to get caught in the middle of all
Right.
that.
He's like the middleman in all this. That's
and then,
not cool.
And then she shared it to me, basically, and was like, haha, and he didn't know until I told him, like, oh, yeah, I saw that you guys were hanging out and doing this. And he was like, and that's when he explained, like, she said all this. So, yeah, that didn't sit with me well.
Yeah,
and then
sucks.
I also found out within the same few days that she was doing some pretty hard drugs. So, and I was, I'm
definitely not good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
You don't want to mess with that.
So that was just a combination of I need to
move on.
Yeah, like I'll still support her, help her with
be a friend,
when she's trying to be well, because she keeps saying she wants to get better. She doesn't want to do this stuff. But yeah,
it's a vice, man. It's a vice.
Even as a friend, though, like she just this weekend trying to stir a little trouble by, I think, just getting information out of me by suggesting that the mutual friend was hooking up with someone, and just trying to, I think, get information like to see if I knew something, or to provoke me because the person she said that they were hooking up with is someone I'm into. So I don't know if that was like trying to see where I'm at. I don't know. Either way, it all just was like stupid bullshit stuff.
And she's younger than you?
Yeah, that's why.
That's the maturity.
It's the maturity stuff. So it's just like, I'm still gonna be nice to her, like when I see her about, but I'll respond to her when she messages me and stuff. But
you won't totally shut her out. But
other than that, I'm out.
So all right, so that one we know is kind of like. Now, any others that are kind of like that we've talked about, or you got new ones?
My son's mother in Michigan.
Yeah, well...
Her and I are back together.
But you haven't been there in a minute, right?
No, I haven't been since January.
And when are you going back?
In like a week.
Oh, so it's going to be...
I leave on the 12th, so 8 days.
8 days of semi-polygamous activities?
Well...
like yes and no,
her and I are gonna have a great time.
Of course.
We always do when I'm up there, so that's part's nice. She is dating polyamorously though, and this whole time since we've been apart, we've been hooking up when I visit, but she's never been committed to it. Like this is just when I'm in between boyfriends, basically.
So this time she's talking to someone.
Yeah.
But is he okay with?
Yeah.
You? Like, have you talked to him at all?
No.
Or?
No.
But he knows about you.
Yeah, she went she's dated 3 different people now. She's just got one that she's going to, the other 2 didn't work out.
Yeah.
But this one, she's like, no, I kind of like him. But she told all 3 up front, like, I have a long-distance boyfriend. I'm trying to do the polyamory thing. 2 of the guys had nesting girlfriends that lived with them. So she's having no trouble finding it up there. But, I mean, the women never do. The women never have trouble. Of course, because
they're,
there's always a pull,
the guys are the ones that are tough. So,
but yeah.
Oh, look who's here! I didn't know Philly Special was here.
Yeah,
she's got that going. So she's been enjoying dating polyamorously to the point where she thinks she can stick to it.
Good.
So we are dating.
That's tough.
We're not calling each other like boyfriend girlfriend just yet. Like we talked about it and we almost started doing that, but we decided against it only because she might return to monogamy. Like she still hasn't fully committed to it. So when she's fully poly, then we'll do that. But until then.
Go back to the nesting because that kind of throws me off. So when you're nesting, is that like your primary person?
That's who you're.
So I think of a nesting. I think of like sitting in a nest with the chickens and the.
Yeah, well, that's who you're building a nest with.
And that's not but you're not nesting with her.
No, she lives in Michigan. I live
here. There
he
is.
She wants me to move there, and I want her to move here, and we would proceed as that.
Yeah.
If
you boys like fireworks?
But
I just
in the
found this bag
meantime,
of fireworks. You want to light them off in the bathroom somewhere?
Jesus hell.
Oh, you
and of
pretty.
course, here comes
pretty.
Philly Special to blow up our story. We're in the middle of our polygamy segment with Patriot, so you can sit quietly. We'll get to you in a minute.
Polygamy.
Yes, we all know you have a lot of polygamy stories. We don't call it polygamy; we just call it hooking up.
They just call them affairs. I actually stopped by because I want to know what this fruity tooty, fucking
flavor.
No, now you don't get one.
Yeah, because you got Miller High Life.
The champagne and the beers,
The champagne
baby.
and beers. Cheers. All right. So back to so you're going back in Michigan.
Yeah.
You know that's going to be a good time. Is there anything else going on down here that you got like on a back burner?
I got 2 more, and one's another bad story.
Oh, okay.
The one that I had liked for years finally called it off entirely.
Is this the one that was here? Used to work here?
Yes.
And then
she was like, they're opening
Yeah.
their relationship, so they've been
Yeah.
talking about different boundaries and things like
Yeah.
that. So
and he moved
she tried.
here.
She asked a couple. She asked a couple
Yeah.
times to make me a romantic partner, and he said basically
No.
anyone but him. He's the one guy I'm insecure about.
Jesus Christ.
So after months of sitting around for that, she finally was like, "Well, now we're talking about opening the boundaries, like on a platonic level. So I will get to have whatever platonic boundaries they agree to, like holding hands and stuff, is on the table already. So I'll get to do all that." But she's like, honestly, I think I'm just going to be satisfied with that. Like, I'm going to take the platonic change in boundaries and be allowed to have this with you more and not pursue things romantically anymore. Like, she's like, it's just, it didn't go well, and I'm just going to let it go. So
you're still friends, you still got the platonic,
Yeah.
but that other stuff is.
yeah, it might lead to eventually we can, like, hold each other and watch movies, and that'd be cool.
But he's not. He
yeah.
definitely ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's just like, not worth the effort and energy,
This one's a T.
the strain to the relationship. So,
Okay.
womp womp.
Yeah, but you know what? That's
still
the
like
back
my
burner. I
cookie
call that.
better,
I would
though.
say that's your back burner one, man. Keep
And
it up.
then-
You never know, man.
And then the final situation is
Yeah.
the most interesting one.
Okay, we like
because
that.
it has been up and down every step of the way.
Hey, keeps you
This
going,
It's
right?
Up and down, not left and right.
In and out, up and down, a little in, a little out. More in than out, right?
I have a friend. Him and I have talked about being metamors, like having a girl that we share. He's
Jesus
another
Christ.
one
That's a new term.
What is that?
Yeah.
Metamorph.
that's your partner's partner.
Is that evolution?
Is that what that's called? Metamor?
Metamorphosis.
I've never. I don't know
Metamorphosis is
this.
a transition to be,
A
like,
metamor. So if you're
metamorph.
sharing a partner,
Yeah, well, it's like you're
It's like Eiffel Tower.
if I'm dating
So you're
someone,
like
anyone they're
Eskimo
dating
brothers.
that I'm not dating is a metamor. If I'm dating them, they're my partner. If I'm not dating them, they're a metamor.
okay.
So Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, my Eskimo brother.
Is that what that term is? Eskimo brothers?
That is a term that has
Where's
been
he going?
used.
You never heard of Eskimo brothers?
When you share the
Have
same
you ever
sexual,
watched,
you ever sleep
The
with the
League?
same person as someone, yeah.
Yeah, back in the day we called those trains where.
No, that's at the same time.
My
That's
brother,
like-
No, not really.
No,
not at the
that's
same
like-
time. No,
my
no, no,
actual
no. We
brother
we
is
went
my
in order.
Eskimo brother.
First, second, third, and then we
Why do you
could
go
double
that way?
back if we had time. If we can.
Were you all there at the same time?
Yeah, but not in the same room.
So that's a
when I
fucking
did
train.
it. Yeah, but we
brothers
were in
are
the same room.
Eskimo brothers
I
are.
was gonna sit
It's
there.
me and you meet, and we go, oh hey, oh you know her? I know her too. Like, how do you know her? I know her especially. I was like, I know her.
I know her.
especially too. Oh, we're Eskimo brothers.
I got you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
And
You've
you
never
did it with the
slept
same
with the
person,
same
didn't
woman.
realize it. It's
I
not
have a
like
question.
we're
Oh
having
no, I've never. Yeah.
Your trip. So how long you going for?
I mean, well, I had one that I
I'm
set him up
going
to be an
from the
Eskimo
12th
brother
to the
because I knew
18th.
she was fucking around on me, and
So
tested it out,
can
and
she
sure enough,
not
she
hang out
was.
with any of her other partners within
Fucking
that
hell.
time?
But anyways,
It's not like a rule, but yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
If she wants me to, like, if someone is stuck around and
polygamy
consistent-
rule book.
Yeah, he
Well, 25,
in case they didn't get that,
15
he asked when I do my visits up there, does she still get to see her other partners?
Does she?
I don't have a rule against it, but I would highly ask she not. Only that I see her, 3 weeks a year.
I
Can you,
got
like,
you.
give me that week kind of thing?
I got you.
And she's fine with that.
And he's okay with that,
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if someone sticks around, like she has a partner for a long enough time, she will want to introduce me to them, and then maybe even do like all of us on a date, spending time together type stuff. But that's about it. That's as far as it'll probably go.
Yeah.
They
Cats
will.
and dogs living together.
Yeah, there. Pandemonium.
And if she gets to the point where she has a nesting partner where they live with them, it'll
Yeah.
probably be like she sleeps in a guest room with me when I'm there type thing.
That's great. I just can't get my mind wrapped around
I-
this, right?
I
Think
couldn't.
about that,
I
right?
see me. I just gotta, because everybody has their own opinions about what they like. Everybody likes what they like.
Yeah.
I have nothing against it.
No. That's why I love talking
Me,
to him
I just
about this
prefer
because
myself to be
for
with
me
one
it's like
person.
so foreign.
But that's just
like,
me.
I just
You know, everybody's different. Everybody, like I said, everybody likes
different
what they
strokes
like.
for different folks.
I like Vicky Valentine, and she likes me too.
And I like her movies too.
So the one that's up and down. So
The way this works is
Yeah.
I had a buddy. We were talking about being metamorphs together, finding a girl, blah blah blah.
did you find one?
No. What happened is
Definitely that.
he instead found someone that he was like, I'm just going to be monogamous with. Like,
So he's like, I'm
they
done
like
with
me, kind of left me off on the curb, and I was like,
Oh.
wow. But it happens literally all the time. This is like the third time a dude has been like, yeah, we should find someone to date together. Oh, I found one, but I'm just going to keep them to myself, and you don't get to have them.
that. Damn, apparently they just
People
you
just
know,
suck.
That sucks.
It's more like they found someone, the person didn't want to do it, so they went, well, they'll take me, though. That's how it really goes.
Right,
Which
because...
is, I'm not going to get mad at someone for missing out on an opportunity.
How was all this shit on Dr. Drew and the Love Doctors? Like,
I know, I've never heard
that.
Never heard this shit on Dr. Drew. It was always some other crazy shit.
Everything's like...
I'm tested quite regularly because I donate plasma. That's literally, I get tested every time I go.
They have to?
Now, it takes 6 weeks to get results of that test. But
so
as
you
long
won't
as
know
I
for
keep
6
tests
weeks?
going, I keep constantly getting results rolling in.
I asked, does everybody have to get tested regularly? If you're in a big,
that's
hive.
a pretty normal thing.
Okay, I never really asked that, but that's true.
Yeah. Like, anytime people get new partners, other partners will often be like, no, I want you to get tested.
Well, there's a 1996 commercial. Remember, when you sleep with one person, you slept with everybody they slept with before.
Yeah.
I get a visualization, and then everybody's sitting there.
Ah, shit, I slept with my sister. No! Sorry.
Who are you sleeping with that slept with both you and your sister?
I have no fucking clue. Hopefully not.
Sounds like a porno to me. Isn't that a bratty cis porno? But anyway. Alright, so, well, Philly's here. Oh, wait, go ahead.
We can do my final story last, because he's here. We can let him do it.
No, I want your final story. I thought you were... Okay, so what's the final one? You got plenty.
I've been down here. I've been here since 10 a.m., so fuck y'all.
Fuck you guys.
I'm getting it. I know.
He hung out with the person. He then kind of screwed things up with the person.
The one that he wanted to go solo with.
Yeah. And has been back since, like, hey, we should be poly again. And I was like,
nah.
That's offensive to me in that you're kind of picking and choosing when it's good for you.
Right, he's being selfish.
And he agreed.
That's the part where I always fight, where it's like getting a hall past adultery.
He agreed.
Yeah, right.
He agreed.
A lot of great lines in this polygamy business. He did agree.
He agreed with me that he shouldn't have done it.
Is he going to do it again?
Yeah, hang on.
Now, that person has been spending a lot of time with me.
The one that initially they got together.
I don't know.
So then they kind of said no, but now you're... So what's the plan now?
Well, for me...
Are you going to say, come on, my buddy, he fucked up.
I assumed that is kind of what I've been doing.
To kind of repair it?
Yeah, I have been kind of like, hey, I don't think he was malicious. I think he actually has learned. He's doing a lot of things like counseling and stuff to be better.
Really?
So it is like he's doing all the correct things.
That's one issue.
Now, people have pointed out since we've been spending time basically without him that the energy has shifted towards me from her part. Like she's at least generating it. She doesn't know what she's doing with it, but there's an attraction of some sort, probably.
Yeah. I would assume that's
so. I asked him if she were to be open to the concept of that. Would you be metamorphs with me, like if that's the way it goes? And he's like, honestly, I'm trying to get it to fix it myself, but yes, if that's something she would do. So
I just wonder if that actually happens.
I see something new.
If it works out, or he goes and screws shit up again.
That's kind of on him if he does. But me, I'm more worried. Like obviously, like I am genuinely a supporter of any kind of.
I mean, well, obviously, it's funny. Being honest, I get it. I get it. Similar to yourself. She was here? What, she was covering? Yes, right? Yeah. Fishing. Yeah, yeah. So we got to talk. He wasn't here then. He wasn't here, but we got to talk to him. I do everybody can do it. Give me your publish. Give me your story. Like how you guys really work on our stuff. We basically talking and I went through it and I made a comment and I wish I had come here before I started working with Duffy. I would like to work with if I was still without a license, I'd have been 25 years in, I'd been re-entering an apartment, things like that. I mean, you could hope, but you can't hindsight. You can, bro, and we all fall in it. But when I said that I worked there, the Duffy, you're going, that's funny, that's so travel with Duffy. I'm not sure about this. I used to be her boss. And And now I'm looking at him going, oh God, now I'm old and she's my boss. She's that right. She was at Jupiter? What? Yeah. You remember her? You remember her? I can only imagine she's probably she was 17 at the time, now only 30. Like I have there people that come talk to her that used to know she's not unfortunately like she's older. Like, I'm like, I can't sit my phone. Like, yeah, you said and this business, I opened a store one time. I was like, I don't know if it's I ordered people around, other people, all managers, few store managers, and I would order. I was like, so it is what it is. People make decisions in life, and I was my department when it comes to fucking I don't know what. Like, he's crazy 5 years ago, and he's good, and I got fired. I don't know that kind of thing. Like, you would expect the halftime to start cool. And I don't know. I'm just trying to be content in life for what it is. Yep. Change the past, live it happily as it is. Live in the now, and then be hopeful for the future. Right. I get depressed. This is a hard work, multi-relationship enjoyment. The multiverse of relationships. Can I just go? Can I just find one that's not affected? Yeah, because a lot of them end up turning out not. 4 stories, 2 of them were bad, one's a maybe, and one's good. I look at it this way. I just think you have a 4th cock, and there's like a rumor going about it, and like, oh, just call me cars more. You'll at least get somewhere. Don't go too fast because they don't realize something's up. Just keep it slow. Put it in fucking first gear and just fucking just let go. Oh my God. It's definitely interesting dynamic with relationships. That's why I'm just so in it. I'm like, this is crazy. I think one of the things I was having side conversations, but as I was listening, I think one of the things is having a relationship and we say, oh, we just go over hands. There's part of this, yay. And then there's a part of this like, just holding hands is something. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Like something that came up a lot. I've been thinking about. I don't hold hands like I used to. But this is that field. But everybody remembers the movie Jack and Jill. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. There is. I can never remember the name of the female. That old. I can never remember. Oh shit. What's her name? What's her? She's so cute. Brinkley? No, not Brinkley. Banks. Elizabeth Banks. Oh yeah. Oh. There's that scene where they finally pick up, and there's a scene where she just makes that face where it's like she's having a play center, and she's just not even status connection. They love for that, but she doesn't so well. I've only seen that one time in my life, and I sit there and every time I see it, I always look at that scene. I just think that face she makes, which is pure execution. In fact, not just the sexual relationship from being in connection, just being the connection. Yeah. And it's I sit there going, I'm happy to know that they say better than love and lost because I get back. There was one time I remember seeing that face. And it's just I sit there and I go, you want I need to find that. Is she the same one that was in? And then I go back to Vin Rames and the good. I'm gonna get to love this thing. That's just fucking. And he's like, yeah, give me nine nails. I was want to fuck you like that. Fuck, because sex is fun. Yes, but not only sex. Sex is amazing and good. Sex is one part. There's actual intimacy. If you don't have an intimate connection with the person you're fucking, then you're just like, this was like, just give myself a hand job. Right, yeah. It's the equivalent. It's like, just, that was nice, but now that it's done, I hate that I did that with you. Yes, it's the whole fuck. There's that Clint Eastwood face you made when you made it. Which movie? The disgust. He's outside making the disgust sound. Yeah. What is it? They usually realize they didn't actually want to be with the person when they're done. Oh, well, that's what I did when I said I was drunk. Right. Right. Although it's that, we're gonna remember. We're gonna know that was Philly. Philly fucking did that. He just caused that car to get if it goes through one of your windshields, that's way over there. I plan on park over here. It'll go through the snowboards over here. Oh Jesus, what's in that stuff, eh? It'll go through the snowboards car right here. I made you out. I could. Is anything left? One more. Two more. I'm gonna jam that one. Anyway. Tangerine and tea. Pull out from here. Figure that out. Probably that's too. All right, so what'd you get? All right. Oh, man, we only had this box of 12. We're going to throw that shit in the road. We did it. All right, so we were going to talk about the main part of this podcast is famous people. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of stories out Philly. So we said famous celebrities. So we're talking about just in general in the store. Because I got a couple, I got one big one that you guys probably won't believe, but I don't even believe it. Taylor Swift is not here that day. Don't get much bigger than what I got. Oh, Taylor Swift is not here that day. No, well, pretty close. I think it's pretty close, but again, I can't believe it because I don't know. But I'll leave it mine for last. I've told it before on the podcast. If you listen to the older episodes, I mentioned it. But we'll get to that. We'll kind of save that one at the end. So let's go around. Famous people. Okay. When it comes to the store. Yeah, let's talk about the store in general. Who have you seen? When I was a beggar, Tiger Woods was in the parking lot. I heard about that. Was he banging a Perkins waitress? His driver pulled up in one of the Escalade limos. Right. Parked up there, and he was playing at the. I was walking by the window, and he had his window down. And did he wave to you? Yeah. He did? I was on that corner. And the girl could put her head up and say hi. And then he said, "Get your ass back down." This was like 2012. 2012. So because him, Obama, and Michael Jordan would play at the Floridian, like on the road. Great. Honestly, I can't describe my face right now, but I'm just saying, yeah. Great course. Great college. Honestly, I've You never met anyone famous? Nope. Not in the streets, nobody? Nope. Semi-famous? Nope. That you knew of, if I didn't know? No. I mean, Brantley stopped me, right? Freddie Brantley. Yeah. He's all over there. Yeah, there's one. T.C. Rodriguez. I've never stopped him here. Nobody? We probably got you something. There's a famous tennis player that stopped here too. Ooh. Older lady. Really? Not Martina. I don't know. I thought I met somebody famous. I just didn't know that they were famous. I thought they were some normal person. Yeah. I was here the other day and I was stocking some salads out. You were stocking some salads? Some salads out, and two guys were standing next to me looking over the salads and filthy. A couple guys walked over and I got to the photos and I got to the they took a photo and I looked at it and he took it in. I don't know who the fuck you are, man. I'm gonna be honest. Who did you thought you were? It wasn't me. It was the customer next to me. They came over and took pictures with me. You never found out who it was? No, I looked at it and was like, dude, I honestly, I feel bad. Okay, I don't know who was it a really older guy? No, it was probably a golfer or something. Brantley. Was he like mixed? Yeah, he could have been mixed. He had like two kids with him. Brantley. Yeah, that's Freddie Brantley. He's a baseball player for Houston. Oh, he's real nice guy. He's mixed. Yeah, he looks like he's black, but he looks kind of like black. I told him, I was like, listen, I don't want you to feel bad, but I don't know who the fuck you are. he was like, it's cool. I'm really like, special. I was like, that's Brantley. Yeah, Brantley's like that. He's like, if he brings in the touch, it's a good thing that he's like that because a lot of famous people let their money get to them too. Right, he's not like that. I saw him like maybe 2 months ago. He was on a Sunday. I'm like, hey man, I congratulations on a great career. He goes, thank you. I said, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you stop playing. I said, what are you gonna do? He goes, don't worry, I got these kids. He goes, okay, I get it. He says, I'm gonna stay busy. Don't worry. Because you stop playing, you probably miss it. He goes, no, I got the kids. Don't worry, I'm not. I used to play basketball with Justin Simmons back in the day. Oh, Simmons? Okay, yeah. You guys don't know Denver safety. Well, it used to be with Denver. Actually, there you go. I know Tristan Simmons' brother. So Justin. And then I know Justin so then Simmons, and I also know Tristan Simmons. Okay, so yeah, so there you go. Yeah. All right, Patriot, you got anyone? Yeah, yeah. Who you got? Well, when I went and saw Screetch and stand up, Mango, did you do Mango? We did. Have you guys know that? Saturday Night Live one that had John Lovitz headlining. What? He headlined? It's like Christmas Day and Tomatoes and John Lovitz. That's an old one. I thought maybe it's the same thing. No. I had been in those. No, this was just like 5 different girlfriends. You could have had Mango. He's funny as hell. Honestly, stand up was alright. Yeah, I never seen him stand up. He did some like gimmick bits, which was just him doing his characters. See that? But he did tell like cool stories behind the scenes, like SNL stuff. Yeah, which is all neat, the coke and drugs that they did after the show. Like it wasn't like, oh my, he's telling jokes. Yeah, like, he was just telling stories. Yeah. I lot of those aren't good comedians. Like Will Ferrell's not like a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
He just does funny
Chris
shit.
Kattan is kind of one of
Yeah.
them. But anyway, after the show, we went in line and did like the meet and greet. And he took like a picture with you, and then he signed it, and you got for $10 kind of thing. And the people behind us, as like the people in front of us were going, they just jumped ahead. They said, "Hey, we really, really gotta go, so like we really gotta rush. Like, sorry to be that way, but like we want to take a picture with you and stuff." And he was like, "Okay, like." $10, and he's like, all right, and then they took the picture, and then he was like $10, and then the people just walked out.
And
he was like,
they took a picture, and then they didn't give him the money.
No, they said yes when he said it.
Yeah, of course.
And like you could tell he was weirded out that they didn't give him the money yet, but he was trying not to be like a dick asshole celebrity person about it. So he was just like, okay, took the picture with him.
And then did you kind of say, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Here you go. Here you go, Quirky. Quirky Romano.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Did you do Quirky Romano at all? Did you do a Quirky Romano thing?
No.
I would have asked him to do that.
But he didn't react. He just glared at them as they left.
Yeah.
And he kind of took a picture with the people ahead of us. And then when it was our turn, I was like, what? I was like, what jerk? He was like, what fucking assholes? He's like, it's not like I get, I saw the money playing.
Right.
Like, that's why I'm doing these things.
Yeah, that's his thing now because he's not like, I mean, he doesn't do movies anymore.
Even in his jokes, he talks about how he's pretty much burning through the money that he's got. He's like, why do you think I'm coming out here?
Yeah, that's their shit now.
And then he's talking about, like, he did have some funny stuff. Like, he was talking about how he basically was doing the dating app. And people are like, you're not fucking Chris Kattan. He's got to, like, prove it to him. Like, who's trying to, he's like, who's pretending to be Chris Kattan? Like, who's pretending? Like, no, I am the...
Yeah, right? Like, that's like a draw. Like, yeah, I'm Chris Kattan. Oh, shit. Swipe up. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah. I have one. I met two NBA players in Atlanta.
Okay.
And Super Dave.
Oh, well, we know that for FAU, right? When you were down there for
the Bahamas, Atlanta.
Yeah, who'd you meet?
So when I went to Tiger, that's in the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
So
you met all of them.
But when I went to Atlanta, I was like maybe 10 years old. I was in the breakfast buffet line.
Yeah.
There's this huge dude in front of me. I recognized him from somewhere.
Who was it?
It was Juwan Howard.
Oh, Juwan Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michigan.
So this was back when he was
Wizards.
with the Rockets.
Yeah, he was with the Rockets.
I told him I always played as McGrady.
What did he say?
He was like, cool. Yeah. 6'9", biggest guy I ever met. Then.
Yeah, because you look at those guys on TV, they don't look. I mean, they're tall, but then when you see them in person, they're fucking tall.
Later on in the vacation, I went to an elevator. Biggest dude I ever met, 7'3".
Jack?
No, Tyson Chandler.
Yeah.
He was with the Bulls then.
Yeah. Shit, maybe he's nice. They were nice.
Yeah. My mom had no idea who he was, but I knew from the games and TV and stuff.
Yeah, some of them I know. All right, so working at the Big P for many years, I worked in Miami, so the place where I worked, there's a lot of people coming in and out. Really, I met Jimmy Johnson. He would come in, and back then you couldn't have dogs. And we're talking about the coach of the Dolphins, the ex-coach, not the fucking driver. I don't drive a NASCAR. I couldn't tell you a driver. They wear a fucking helmet. I don't even know what they look like, right? Yeah, sorry, Nate. You're listening. Love you, buddy, but I don't know these drivers. Other than fucking Tom Petty and died. I don't wear seatbelts. He did wear seatbelts. I know. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a joke. I know he wears seatbelts, but anyways, like 10%. So anyway, all right. So I met him. He had a dog. He had like a little fucking shit dog, little teacup dog. You weren't supposed to bring him in, but he's Jimmy Johnson. You don't tell Jimmy Johnson you can't bring the dog in. So he was kind of a douche. Like, he really didn't want to talk to anyone. So I give him space. Like, I would say hi and shit. And he was like, don't. I met Allen Houston at the Knicks. He used to shop in there a lot. Nikhil Green. You don't know. You guys don't know this. He played for the Jets and he was drafted by the Dolphins. He played for the Jets later on. I met him. Tim Bowens, another football player. Gentle Giant, big fucking football player.
You never had any of like the guys from UM there?
Oh, Vernon Carey.
Not like Ray Lewis or anyone?
No. Vernon Carey. I did meet a famous wrestler
You guys know who Macho Man Randy Savage is?
Yeah.
Didn't meet him. Oh yeah. But I did meet Miss Elizabeth. She's a shopping. She lives in Avondale. Okay, so that's some of the more.
My mom met Venus Williams in Victoria's Secret.
Oh really? Up in down in Boca.
In the gardens.
On the gardens. I met Joe Girardi. You probably know that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yankees.
Catchers for the Yankees, the Cubs, the Yankees, the Marlins. This is when he was. I think he had left the Marlins. I met him. He kept asking me what shit was in the store. And I kept telling him, he goes, man, you know what things are. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. He actually commented, man, you know what everything is. I'm like, yeah, I try. And his wife, oddly enough, was not that hot. You would think these athletes have hot wives. Maybe he's an older guy.
No,
Okay, I mean, I don't know. You tell me. But the women on the one, maybe it was just one. That's kind of a bad take, but yeah, she was not that hot.
What if they just love them?
You're right, and I'm sorry for being shallow. How?
Wow.
No, maybe she just didn't have a good hair day.
You know, like his wife got big fat. Like, you think she's serious? Like, I love her.
No, maybe when they first met, she was hot, but like when I saw her, you know, I mean, she wasn't all that. But you're right. You think of athletes, you think of them with hot wives. Tom Brady.
They care more about who they can trust with their money. Normally,
right, and yeah.
Normally, if they're not like super good looking, they're normally like, you know, people from they grew up with.
Exactly. There might have been someone he grew up with. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Because he kind of looks like Kurt Warner's wife. You ever met Kurt Warner's wife? Seen her on TV? Spiky hair, Kurt Warner, quarterback of the Rams, and but they kind of look the same. That's why I was kind of saying.
You ever see Dustin Johnson's wife?
Oh, you talking about fucking
Gretzky's daughter?
Gretzky's daughter? God. Come on.
Paulina Gretzky?
Ooh. Come on. He's scoring, huh? He's scoring some goals.
I don't know, man.
Hat trick.
He's making
I'm glad you guys got like
that Venus.
Oh, I got one. I haven't gotten to the best one.
He's making $100 million, 8 permits a year and going home to that.
Yeah, well. Okay, you ready for the big one? Yeah. Now, I will qualify this and say this. I do not remember this because I was very young. So it's all second-hand knowledge. And I don't have any proof of it because the actual evidence was lost. And I still don't know why it got lost, but you take it as you will. You don't have to believe me. Mm-hmm. And I only tell people, I put it on the podcast before, but I never told you guys this. All right. So the year was 1977. I was only like 3 months old. 3 months. Okay. So think about 1977. He's famous at this time. It was a musical group.
Cool. The Beatles.
A famous group. Okay, so my dad worked in Venezuela, and my mom was pregnant with me, but at some point she had to have me, but she didn't want to have me in Venezuela, so she came home, had me, and then went back to Venezuela with my dad. So she stayed until about maybe January, and then she ended up flying back. Well, the day she flew back, no, it was 1977. So she flies back. This is all told secondhand. Again, I'm 3 months old. I'm a fucking baby. I'm in diapers. I shit myself and crying. So she's in the airport and she sees this group of people close. She sees this group of people hanging out. And she goes to my dad and goes, it's Michael Jackson over there, isn't it? And my dad's like, whatever. So sure enough, my mom catches eyes with him. And he's like, don't say nothing because if they say, oh my God, it's Michael Jackson. That in the airport, they were kind of they would all rush. So they get on the plane. He comes back. He comes up. So my mom was saying, hey, can I sit with you? She said, yeah. So the whole flight, or not the whole flight, most of the flight, he sat with me, with my mom. He actually fed me. This is all told to me. You believe it or not, again, my mom tells me this. That's why I like telling the story. So he actually fed me. No. My mom tells me that he was very like enamored with her. No, very enamored.
You could have been a child.
Yeah, I could have been. Yeah, no, here's the fucked up. He's not messed up, but
3 seats behind me.
Yeah. So he was very enamored with children. He really loved children. That's what my mom was saying. He enjoyed the time with me. He fed me, he did whatever. And then he invited my mom to the back to meet the rest of the crew, and she's like, no, I can't do that. I'm like, what are you, crazy? You could have been a groupie. So she got a signature, a signed autograph, made out to me. Fast forward, nobody knows what happened to the autograph. She said that she gave it to my sister. My sister lost it. Some people think my dad might have ripped it up.
but somebody has an autograph with my fucking name on it, a Michael Jackson autograph. Now we're talking 1977 black Michael Jackson. We're not talking the fucking fixed nose, white. He had all that. No, we're talking like late Jackson live. So believe it if you will, guys. I don't think anyone can talk that. No, even before Thriller. Before Thriller, off the wall. So again, I don't have any proof. Now, if I had proof, I could say, yeah, it happened. But my mom would. Yeah, it was him. But my mom tends to think that we might have risked it up. I'm like, what the fuck? That's like $10,000. I don't know how much an autograph, Michael Jackson autograph. I think part of me thinks that somebody's holding on to it. I think my mom gave it to somebody, and then when the time comes, they're gonna say, "Here, your mom didn't want you to have it until after," but she's denying it. No, I don't know what happened. I think your father. So anyway, I don't know if you can beat that, but again, I don't remember. Michael Jackson, bro.
Jackson's kind of,
Michael Jackson. Now you got plenty, right?
As far as the golfers. I got to meet
a golfer.
I served him breakfast. Yeah, he was kind of a douche and stuff. It was like he was like, hey man, I just want to shake your hair, boxer. And he just like eyed me up and just walked away.
Wow.
But he did have a hot smoking ass girl with him.
Well, of course, his wife.
Yeah, when it comes to like
his wife, what we think.
When it comes to wrestlers, like I've worked in bars where I've like we've had biking weekends where I've served like the Hardy Boys.
My brother met that.
My favorite was serving Ric Flair, who the bartender got completely drunk and was walking around the place going, now that's a big motherfucker. His hand is bigger than two of our heads together.
Was he cool as shit? Was he cool as shit?
Cool as shit. He was drunk like a skunk, but he was cool as shit.
Yeah. Did you watch the 30 for 30 on him?
I have not yet.
Oh,
I have walked into like my friend's job at a golf course. He goes, yeah, you walk by and I was like, yeah,
William H. Macy?
Yeah.
Shameless? Mr. Hans
I have sat in the Philadelphia airport, sitting down and going like, oh God, today sucks. And somebody go, what's so bad about it? You start talking and it took me a moment to realize he was talking to Don Marrere.
Who?
Don Marrere, Joey Bag of Donuts. One of the legendary comics of all time. I mean, I think one of my favorites that I loved was had somebody's birthday at a restaurant.
He got a bunch.
We didn't sing happy birthday. Some guy goes, don't worry, I got it covered. And he said singing happy birthday. Like 5 of us in the room. Now it was right after Ben Vereen.
Ben Vereen, holy shit.
In fact, I got to watch him sing happy birthday to somebody fucking as close as I am to you right now. You know, people would pay.
I got a couple more.
Pay money for that shit. Oh fuck! Like I said, the list goes on and on. But I've been around and I've been in places. I mean, the all top sell is not that I really met it, but one of the first times when I was down here, we used to have in the stage was shut down a block party.
Downtown.
Really Gary shut down the stage. Have a black party. Not a black party. Sorry. A block party.
Back to the 40s.
I got personally invited by one of the farmers to get into the house. You know, like you like to know things have like the private party, but it was like the exclusive party. And me and my buddy went there, and the guy was like, yeah, you know, he had no knowledge of this, like whatever. So I was like pissed. So I ended up sneaking up a side railing of the office, and somebody opened the door, and I kind of caught it with my foot, and I walked in, and it was Emmanuel Lewis, Chris Tucker, and all these fucking like black celebrities in the room. I was the only white guy, and 2 cops looked at me and said, "Who the fuck are you?" And I was like, "Huh, me?" Kind of ran. So
this was here?
This was in Stewart. One of the first things I ever did.
Chris Tucker?
Yeah, dude, I was in with
Emmanuel Lewis?
It was like the
Webster?
penthouse. Yeah, it was the penthouse of Billy Gary.
This is a long time ago, but I think he's dead.
They stopped it after that. It was downtown Stewart. They were like, "Well, you can't do this street party."
What was the famous trial he did?
He had this. This guy got. I've always heard it was something FPL, but I guess he had a Netflix thing about him.
There was another big, not OJ. Who was that?
But she just died. Wow. You know he signed an NDA, just so you guys know. His whole family that was there when he died, they had to sign an NDA when they saw him. Why would you sign an NDA? Not disclosed. Meaning whatever the fuck he said. I think he told them, yeah, I killed your wife.
Going back to SNL, they had that. Actually, goes back to sports. One of my favorite was working at the restaurant now.
Yeah.
Coach Parcells.
He lives in Jupiter. I know the story. He shops it. I never saw him.
When he started working for the Dolphins, I literally was managing the restaurant.
You probably saw him.
And I had no clue who he was.
Yeah?
I'm an idiot. But I walked up to the table and I'm like, how's
You're
your meal?
an Eagles fan.
Yeah, I was like, how's your meal?
What did he say?
I'm like, how's your meal? He's like, oh, it's good, it's good, it's good. I'm like, oh, well. He's like, yeah, I'm recently down here. I'm like, yeah, well, you gotta love Florida, especially having Miami as a team, you know. Even if it's not a state, you come in and watch your team kick their ass. he's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, well, I'm an Eagles fan, so I'm only happy when they beat Dallas and shit. So, I mean, like,
what did he say?
I remember, he was like, oh, nice. By the time I turned around, somebody's like, hey, how was you talking to Chris Parcells? I was like, who? Like, yeah,
did you go back?
Yeah, by the time I went back to apologize, he had already left.
And he looked at you like, oh, yeah, really?
I talked about Dallas being a piece of shit and his offense.
Well, he could agree with this because he's a Giants fan.
Like I said, I mean, I've forgotten some of the ones. I've left off of this.
I got a couple more. Not as big as Michael. I gave you the money one. But yeah, hey, listen, allegedly.
I saw two more swimming.
Two more, and then we're gonna have to finish up with this.
Yeah. And I gotta go home and dog this person.
Oh, it died. Oh, did it?
One is a super nerdy voice actor. He does like tons of voices. Mostly known.
John DiMaggio.
Chris Sabat.
Oh, yeah.
He's mostly known for Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
So I met him at a convention. He did
Vegeta, Piccolo.
Yeah, Piccolo. And like a million of them.
Yeah, that's cool.
All kinds of other animes and stuff too.
That's cool.
I got him for a buddy. I didn't have a phone at the time, but yeah, he recorded his voice.
That's cool. My brother would have loved it.
Pick up the damn phone! Pick up the damn phone! So that's what you were calling stuff family. We used that ringtone forever. And then two, one time when I was skiing somewhere, I saw the Green Ranger. Jason, what's his name?
Oh, died?
Yeah, he died.
I would say
his character was Tommy, the Green Ranger.
My brother
Green
would love that
Ranger,
too.
the White Ranger, the Gold Ranger. I didn't say anything. I waited until.
How about the Lone Ranger?
I waited until we walked out of the bathroom, and then I was like, "Hey!" Like,
yeah. You're like kissing next to me. Hey, I know you.
Wash my hands and just like.
Give me a minute here. Yeah, let me.
I'm like, oh shit.
Urinating.
So like you're trying to say soft outside. He's like, "Hey man, you want to be Metamorph? I got some Eskimo."
So we've all met some famous people, and like I said, I would love to continue this. My phone's going to die, and that's how we're recording this. But I want to thank you guys for coming out today. Thank you. I was surprised. I didn't know you were going to be here. Philly Special. The rest of you, I found in there.
Hey, thank you live shaking this day.
Yeah, you look a lot better today than the last time.
Yeah, I know. A 5-day bug not doing it. It helps you. You have to go a week for like $37 for a bug.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
And people are starting to be like, "No, just take $20." I'm like, no, I don't want your money. I'm like, I haven't. I'm not broke. I'm still playing lottery every day. God damn it! I picked 5, 7 just come out. There's been twice now. I could have made like fucking $500.
Just gamble on the horses like me and fucking Seminator. Make some money.
Yeah, fucking.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the what are we calling it again? Oh, where podcasting is a pleasure.
Yeah, that's not the fam.
Well, we are. It's all part of the family. They're all part of the fam, but we called it for today. I don't know if it's gonna stick. What do you guys think? Where podcasting is a pleasure.
We're coming up with a new name for us.
That's a little on the nose.
All right, we'll continue to work with the names.
We'll have another
something. We'll come up with something new. For this episode is the podcasting is a pleasure.
I mean, we could have been like the Great Adventure. Let's go, right? Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
3 out of 4 sheets ain't bad. Like, let's go. Between the two.
Night at the square table.
The two firms, you crazy.
Night at the square table.
Oh, Screetch.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam305.